Hello, friends. It's me. I am Carrie, the Desert Mermaid. I live in Las Vegas. I'm formerly from Buffalo. Go Bills. And I do hauls, and you know what? I do a little bit of this, that, the other, who knows what. So today I'm doing a quick video of the haul that I got from a bins. So I'm good friends with Sunny Las Vegas. His info is down below in my stuff. Oh, look at the nails. Yes, yes, I still have my nails on, friends. Ooh, very lovely. I just came from dinner with some friends today. That's very lovely. And I do go off on tangents, so sorry about that. So this week, just a little bit of thrifting, little bit of stuff. I got my orientation done to be able to sell live on the district. So I will be selling in there in two different shops. I will be doing knickknacks, and I also can sell some stuff under the Quirky group, which is absolutely fabulous. It's my favorite Facebook group of groups that are just wonderful for selling things. I also sell on Whatnot, if you don't know that. But anyway, so my orientation is now done for the district, which is really amazing. I'm looking forward to getting rolling with that. But this week starts the fall winter trade shows. Our first one is this weekend, so we're going to set up tomorrow. It's being held here at the World Market Center, and I'm sweating, so my glasses are going to drip down. That's why I look like I'm just wearing a bra. It's a tank top, but you don't need to see what's below here. It's only, 106 or 107 right now, so it's a little warm. It's a little warm. Not warm inside the house, but anyway. So what's going on with you guys? What's going on? Just a quick recap of what's going on here. Not much, not much. Just trying to get my things together, get my selling together, getting my stuff reorganized, figured out what's being sold where, who's getting sold what, blah, 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 blah. All that good fun stuff, which if you are a thrifting reseller person, you know, I know they call it like a death pile. Mine is just, I don't like calling it death pile because I'm not a big fan of death. But it is a pile of money sitting there waiting to be earned. So that's going to be, mine's a cash pile. So I'm hoping to get myself in gear, and you guys can follow along with me and see how it goes. We'll see. We'll see. Because you know what? I'm the procrastinator lady from hell. I can put off anything for days, years, whatever, which it is a hard habit to break, but I got to try to break it this year. We also found out that we're going to stay in this house for one more year. Our lease is up in November, but we're going to stay for one more year. So there's going to be some downsizing to do. We're currently in a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. If you don't already know, which I think I've already spoken to it, Dustin has moved back to Buffalo. My youngest son, Dustin, lived with me for a while. He is now back in Buffalo. And so it's me and my husband and my cash pile. So the more room, the more you spread out, which I'm trying to not do. I need to be more concise and whatever. So let me tell you about this week's adventures. So again, Sunny Las Vegas, he's a pal. He is my pal. Love him to pieces. We went to bins, but not the G-Dub bins. Here in Vegas, Salvation Army has their own bin store. It's similar to Goodwill, but they don't get the carts in and out as fast. They have a little bit different procedure. And honestly, it's not busy. It's not very busy, my friends. Like, I had to compete with about 10 people. But, there's a but. We went at about 10 o'clock in the morning. They don't have any AC. That's not enjoyable. That's not enjoyable when it was 112. So we lasted about an hour and a half, and then it was time to get the heck out of there. I was dripping, dripping, dripping sweat. I don't love hanging out in 112 degree weather outside. That's not my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing. So we got in there, we shopped for an hour and a half and got out. Now, they don't have as much home goods. They're more, they had about 8 clothing bins, 2 shoes, 1 miscellaneous, and then 1 that was purses. So you're not going to get maybe as much a variety as the Goodwill. The Goodwill has a lot more bins and a lot more variety of things, but I think I still did okay. It was, I didn't pay attention to the other prices, but it was $1.79 a pound for clothing. So, do you sell clothing? I sell clothing. I used to sell it in my antique mall booth, and I also sell some of it on Quirky. I sell some of it on Whatnot. So I've got a lot of clothing, and I need to step up my clothing game. You know what it is about at this point. If you do any kind of listings, you have to know your measurements. This is where I need to be smarter, wiser, the one-touch theory, right? Bring it in, touch it once, and be done with your stuff. If you've got a good plan of how you do the one touch, please let me know. I don't mind getting any suggestions down in the comments. This is my thought because, again, I'm trying to be better about getting myself organized and how when I bring stuff in and what I do. Okay, Sonny's pretty good. He gets his stuff listed right away. I'm still trying to figure out where the heck I'm listing stuff, okay? But he gives me good suggestions. So what I would love to be able to do, get my tape measure out. Once I have a bag of clothing in, lay it down, get the measurements, have the measurements attached to the clothing, and then you're done, right? You never have to worry about it again. I've got 1, 2, 3 closets full of clothing that I need to do that to, which is my project for myself. That's my big project, is get my clothing ready to be sold. Also to go through it again, because you know how sometimes you buy clothing and you're like, what am I thinking of? Who's going to buy this? Nobody. My bottom of the list stuff is going to be going to the swap meet. Sonny and I are going to do a swap meet in September, and I'm hoping to get a whole bunch of stuff out the door. So that's what we're going to do with that. Anyway, let's get back to what I was talking about, the haul from Salvation Army. So I'm hoping we're hanging out tonight. So the Olympics started today. Today's date is July, whatever the heck it is, 2024. And the Summer Olympics started today in Paris. I love the Olympics. I love them. I love them. I love them. So I feel like what I'm going to do is, after I'm done filming this, I'm going to take these clothes, get my little pad of paper, etc., move into the room where we're watching some of the Olympics and do my measurements and get them done. So this is a one-touch bag. If I can start when I bring the stuff in, I can work on the existing inventory. One thing I have to get through, my husband's brain. When you're a thrifter reseller, you are your own store. You have to constantly restock. I know there's cash piles laying everywhere, but you still have to restock and have new things in. That's just how it goes up here. You know what I mean? So whatever. All right, let me show you what I've got and we'll go from there. The sound might have disappeared for a second because some scam caller just called. They're so aggravating. Aggravating. So let's start with this little guy. Isn't that adorable? Now it is a child's, and I believe somebody sewed this. I just have to make a little repair here, or I could just notate that it does need to be just patched up right there. But isn't this adorable? Or this might go to Joni. I might see if my daughter wants this for her. So we're going to throw this little girl to the side. But isn't it so cute? A little baby poodle skirt. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we're going to find out if Megan wants that. My daughter. Now, you're going to think I'm crazy. Stay tuned, because I'm going to be doing Halloween sales coming up at some point, probably in September. Maybe even August. I'm going to start doing, I have a few costumes to sell. Now I believe this is a costume. It looks like it to me. It has to be. Ready? Here's the skirt. Here's the top. That's got to be a clown outfit, right? Do you think somebody would actually wear that? I'm selling it as a clown outfit. The skirt is so full, and this is totally handmade by someone. Someone did a very beautiful job on that. So, there we go. A little kooky, but interesting. This is a vintage, what are your little polyester blouse. I don't really know why I got this. I'm not going to lie. I think I liked that it was tulips. And it's just a little simple blouse to go underneath. And this probably cost like not even $1. I don't know. This might end up going away. I don't know if I like it. I don't know. I went through the stuff that I bought, and obviously I didn't pay attention to that. So that's going to get out of here. That's not, I don't know. The answer is no. I did get this, which I love. Like, you can go to the little fun stores. You know how when you go to some area that is like a big tourist area, they have little fun stores with these little bags that are, I don't know I can't think of what you call this fabric, but it's like the plasticky, fabricy stuff or whatever, but it says "My Darling Planet Earth." Isn't that cute? I thought that was cute. So, next. I think you guys will see where I'm going with this. These are very fun to find. Ramie Cotton Christmas sweater. These go pretty well around the holidays. There is a little weirdness at the neck right here, but come on. I enjoy those. This one I talked to Sunny about to see if I should purchase it, and I did, because one thing that's really cool, it's by Converse. So it's like a military style jacket, and I believe that it has a liner. It is lined. Let's see. It does have a little bit of a liner in it. But isn't this really nice? I just thought this was really a nice jacket. It feels heavy. It's nice fabric. It's well made. So anyway, by Converse. This I thought was fun. This is from Apostrophe, made in Indonesia. So I don't know how old it is. I'm going to say 2000s though. So it's a nice little tweedy looking jacket. And it comes with, interestingly, the short pant. It could be a nice little summer suit for someone. And cuffed on the bottom. This is the one thing that, if you didn't already see a picture on Sunny's page, this was I think this was my big find. Now I have to put it out in the garage or something because it doesn't smell the greatest, but this is made in Korea, size medium. Look at this. Leather and fabric. Can you say hello 1980s? Can you say that? I can. The It's a fringe everywhere. Oh my God, this is like so fabulous. I can't stand it. I think this is going to be my bestseller. He's telling me that I should take it right on to eBay to sell, and I just may do that. So anyway, you can't beat that. I got 2 giant bags. That was the first bag. This one I just had thoughts about. I don't know why I liked it, but I did. I have a thing for stripes. This is Land's End. And it's really nice and thick. This is like so I think when I was looking at stuff, I had my thoughts ahead to like winter, fall kinds of stuff. This is very fall weight, especially for here in Vegas. But I just thought it was really cute in Land's End. Stripes. And then I found this little pretty girl. This to me is another 80s to 90s. I think this is 90s. I'm going to say 90s. Look at this little guy. Beautiful little cottage core dress with the little tie in the back. And it's this kind of accordion fabric, very light accordion fabric. This is actually for right now. I should need to get my button gear and get it sold right now. Now, what? They were selling this for $16.99. I probably paid less than, I probably paid about $1.25. That's the beauty of bins, my friends. That is the beauty of bins. So, cottage core dress. And again, here we go, sweaters. Sweaters. This is, let's see the brand name on this one, because this one is a little older guy. This is called Spunky, made in the USA. I'm going to say 90s. It could even be 80s. I'm going to have to look up this name, but tell me this isn't spectacular. So this is an 80s to a 90s beauty. Fabulous. And then we got this beauty from the, I'm going to say 90s to 2000. Do you remember this fabric? Soft, light, but this one I like. It has the zipper neck, the little mock turtleneck with a zipper. They were charging $8.99 for this. $2 for carry. Okay. Here we go. Another cotton Rainy. And this one, look at this baby. Skating Bears. Skating Bears Christmas sweater. Cotton Rainy. Perfect. And then I got this one because the shape, this is, I'm going to go again, 80s to 90s. I'm going to say 80s on this baby. Look at this. And look at the sleeve. Okay? So I just thought this was like a really fun vintage sweater. This is saying this is a 3X. This is how you know it was older, because this does not look like what a 3X would look like now. So, I'm maybe 90s. I also got this beauty. This is another older guy. Who doesn't want a sweater with leather on it? Leather and lace, friends. Leather and lace on this baby. And is this also? And it's also the Rainy cotton. Look at that. Look at that. I got this just because these little t-shirts with bands sell. It's Nirvana. Even though it's newer, they do tend to sell. I got this nice jean skirt. I never heard of this brand, but look at the skirt and look at the bottom. Isn't that pretty awesome? I think it's a pretty cool skirt. And this one is by Abby Z. Now, I've looked up Abby Z. I'm not familiar. Let's take a look at the tag. That's going to tell us more info. So, it's a side zip. Oh, no. See, this is where I should have looked a little better. The zipper's broken. I did not pay attention. I wish I did. I mean, it's not, yeah, it's broken. That's my fault. That's on me. It is a cute skirt, but I should have known better. It was on the top of a pile, not touched. Or somebody looked at it and left it. I should have known better. So this is something that I see people buy, that people look for and enjoy purchasing. This guy's a little bit older. Who are you by? Who are you by? I don't know. Something. Tap pants. So these used to be the little cute little silky panties from back in the day. Can you see the lace detailing on the side there? Right, either side. So little tap pants. Like whenever people are looking for lingerie, this is one thing that people look for. So I was really happy to find that. I also found this Universal Studios patch. I figure for a nickel, why not? Let me see. And I think I've only got one more thing. It's a beauty. I believe that this is from, I'm pretty sure this is from the 80s, 70s to 80s as well. It's a fake fur. It's in really good condition. It's from something called Monterey, made in the US. And this is the clasp, which I really liked. It's an older style clasp. I don't know if you can see that. It has a little that hooks into it, but I mean, I'm going to see if I could try it on and I'll show you. Ooh, if it fits me. Ooh, I think it does. Get your arm, get your sweaty arm in there, man. Okay. Well, it doesn't close, but what do you think? People love the fake furs. They're enjoying the fake furs. So I thought, what a beautiful purchase. Look at how nice this collar comes up. Look at how high. That's awesome. That's awesome. So, anyway, that's everything that I got. What do you think? Would you have gotten that stuff? So, I spent a total of $40 on that. I don't think that's too bad considering that fur coat was kind of heavy and the leather jacket was heavy and sweaters. Those tended to be more the weight. I did get two stupid things, which they're going to be out of here. Goodbye. So I have to be more careful next time I go to the bins. What do I look for when I go to the bins? I'm going to tell you, I'm not really sure. I mostly look at women's clothing. I don't look at men's because I'm not familiar enough with men's clothing to know what to get. Like if I can find really vintagey things, whenever I've looked at men's clothing, I tend to go for 70s, like 50s to 70s type clothing. So the crazy old golf pants, the leisure suits, the interesting shirts, the snap shirts. So that's kind of what I look for. I'm not familiar enough. If I would find a concert tee, yeah, good luck, whatever. Because you have to wrestle all the t-shirt boys whenever you go to any of these bins. Luckily, there was only 3 of them there this time. But every time they brought something new out, they were on it. So it's hard to get through them. But I could tell you, that leather coat that I grabbed, I snatched it right out from underneath them. They didn't even get a chance to see it, and I snapped it out because I think they might have went for that. So anyway, again, I tend to look more for ladies' clothing because I know it a little bit better because I am a lady, and I grew up in the 70s and 80s, and I kind of know the clothing that I had during those times. So I already have my own point of reference in my head. It just makes it easier for me. Like sometimes I'm not the greatest with like the 90s into the 2000s clothing, because that was, I just had all my babies, and then, by the time the 90s rolled around, my Dustin, the youngest, was born in 91. So I'm just trying to wear anything that was comfortable carting around 3 kids, So, but then I got a little sassier after that. And I have my own tote of my clothes from the 90s. And you know what? You're never going to get into it, lady. You're never going to get into that clothing. So I need to go through my tote. Oh, but it's heartbreaking, right? Do you guys have clothing in all different sizes like I do? I do, because I'm always like, oh, yeah, I'm going to, yeah, whatever. So I need to go through that tote, and I need to let them go. It's very sad, though. But I can look at them, touch it, feel it, pass it along, right? Because it's time. It's time for that stuff to go. Anyway, what do you think? Did you think that I did okay job for $40? I didn't think it was that bad. I'm willing to give that place a try again, but not on a day that's 110. I think that I would tend to go there when it was a little bit cooler, because that was just too hot. Yeah, but it's, it's always fun to dig. And I need to bring gloves. I think I need to bring some gloves in or whatever. I forgot a bag, but they actually supplied bags for you there. I was very surprised. They gave us bags, which was very nice. But I did enjoy digging through clothes. But I need to honestly get rid of a lot of my clothes first before I go back and get some more clothes. So that is it for today, my friends. I am going to sign off because I'm going to go watch the Olympics with my husband. You guys have a great day. Thank you so much for coming and finding and hanging out with me. I appreciate you so much. I hope it's cooling down for you. We're still warm, as you can see by this beautiful hair and this lovely outfit. But it's summer, and it's summer in the desert. That's just what happens. You guys have a fabulous week. I'm going to do a little tiny bit of footage from the trade show again, which a lot of times, unfortunately, it's like the same thing. So I can go through. I'm going to try to find some different and unique things. We'll go from there. So I'll see you soon, okay? Take care. Love you to pieces. If you don't already follow me, I'm also on Facebook. I am on Whatnot. A lot of my links are down there, and I will be adding my district links down below. Come and see me. Love you guys. Take care.